name's Car on Fire and welcome back to Palia. Today we're going to be looking into how to get apples and blueberries because these are great things that you can get in Palia. So get some lovely apples, they're worth a nice amount, and blueberries also you can do special things with. But how do you get your hands on some blueberries in apple trees? Like, how does that work exactly? Now, if you want to get yourself some blueberries and apple seeds, the best way to do it is do some gardening levels. So I actually got my blueberries at gardening tier 8 as a reward from Badru when I had a chat with him. However, I understand this is not always the case, as some people haven't got this reward, but it does work for some. I also have gotten rewards by talking to Neo and completing quests with him. I got my very first apple tree with him just by having conversations and going through his quests. So you could try questing with Badru and Neo and Delilah if you like to try and get these seeds. Or there is an additional way to do it, but you do need to reach gardening tier 10. And then once you've reached gardening tier 10, you need to go and find Badru. So he's usually chilling out around the farm.
Animals, minerals.
And then you're going to go to his shop. And in his shop, you can find, for the gardening tokens, you can actually buy the seeds of a blueberry bush and an apple tree seed. But I definitely would try the other options first, of just leveling up for your gardening, see if you get any seeds for you that way, and doing the quests that come with it with Neo and Badru, especially because that's where I got my blueberry and apple seeds for free. If not, then they do cost quite a bit on this store, but you'll be doing a lot of gardening in the game either way, so hopefully you'll be able to get the amount to be able to get an apple tree or a blueberry bush. Once you've got your seeds, you'll be able to plant your first crops, so you can put down blueberry trees in patches of 4, and apple trees will take an entire farming plot to themselves. They take a lot of space. However, they do tend to give a really good yield as well. But usually you want to put them in the kind of way where everything supports each other, because plants have a special harvest boosts. I do need to move some of these around a little bit, but as you can see, if you put certain plants next to each other, it can help with like water retention and growth boost and all sorts, depending on what is placed next to each other. And once you've got your first proper harvest off them, you can put them in a hopper and you can go ahead and get some more seeds out of them. So for a blueberry bush, you're going to need 4 blueberries to put in the hopper to make 2 seeds. So you get 2 seeds out of 4 blueberries. But blueberry bushes do give a lot of blueberries, so sounds like a lot right now, but you know, it's fine. Like, you get plenty. And for the apple tree seed, if you're converting it back, you'll get a decent harvest of apples, but you'll need to put 10 seeds in the seed machine to make 1 apple tree seed, and that's what you'll get. However, I'm sure you just realised that, yes, these seeds actually sell for quite a bit if you do get a bunch of these seeds going. See, this apple tree seed is worth quite a decent amount. That's pretty nice for free seeds on their own. So it could be worth selling the seeds for those. One thing I really like to do though for focus food is blueberry jam. It's really nice. It gives 250 focus per pop, and you just pop a blueberry and it takes 1 blueberry for 1 blueberry jam, and you just let it do its thing. It takes ages, yes. You can sell it for a decent profit as well. Yep. But it does make really good focus food because it will complete an entire bar upon consuming 1, which is really, really useful for leveling up your skills 100%. I have found recently that my focus bar has been going down a lot faster than usual, so the blueberry jam has really, really helped, and it's low effort to do it. It just means you have to get the blueberries going, and your farming has to be pretty decent. So apart from selling and making products with the blueberries and apples, what else can you do with it? Well, another thing you could do with it is make things like the apple pie that you unlock from Delilah's bedroom. There's a little recipe there for that, and that requires apples to make. You go ahead and make it. Some NPCs will ask for it for gifts, or well, if you get a starred one, you can place it down and have a look at it, and it looks pretty nice. The other thing you can do is make a celebration cake and a blueberry pie with these, which will give lots of points, and you can use it for different things, or well, you could eat it if you just want to, but I tend to like just putting these things down when you get a starred version of it. if you get starred versions of food, you can place it, so that's really cool. So you can see the blueberry pie right there. You got the celebration cake and my apple pie. Haven't quite found a place for them yet, but they're hanging around. But yep, you can use it for recipes and all sorts, but I mostly like the preserves with it because it's just really, really nice. You could also try the apple jam with it as well. That gives you slightly more money, but honestly, I think the seeds are maybe a little bit more worth it. The one thing I'd say with apples and blueberries though is bear in mind they take a while to grow, and once you fully harvest it, it's going to take a while to come back up. But once they're going, you can get a few harvests out of them before they completely deplete, and that is definitely a nice feature. And I just did a full harvest on all 4 of my blueberry bushes, and you can see I got 26 normal and 10 gold star. So they're pretty decent that way. Not very worth just selling on their own. If I'm honest, they're more worth making into something and then selling it, because you could probably sell something else for a similar price that takes a lot less, like cotton. Cotton's 45, this is 39. So yeah, you probably don't want to sell it individually like that. You probably want to use it as focus food or put it into something else if you can. And then it will definitely be a lot more worth it. Yeah, I hope this video helped you out and you'll be able to do some lovely farming now. Get your blueberry game on and your apple games on. Hopefully that answered all the questions you had for it. If not, then make sure to put a comment down in the comments down below, or tell me what is your favourite way to use blueberries and apples in Palia. So thank you for watching, I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!